DevCon every year is about sharing a lot of ideas, getting to talk with some of the executives. This year I'm looking forward to hearing from Zappos, Tony from Zappos, some of the other kind of folks outside in the industry today that are bringing in the kind of the most innovation.
As part of Project Echo, what we want to do is give you access to information and services that we have not previously released in APIs, so that you can deliver even more compelling applications and value to the sellers. So one of the things that's great about what we're doing is not only are developers going to have access to embed their applications within the Selling Manager Pro, but they're also going to have the ability to get their applications in front of over 700,000 sellers.
First, we kicked it off with Max Mancini and Rolf Skyberg demoing Project Echo in a live demo, actually using data, and I think that really spoke to developers and got them excited about the concept that they have a huge role to play in terms of helping our sellers. So our role is really, in terms of the platform team, helping developers help sellers to improve the buyer experience.
This is my first DevCon, and I've been here since the beginning. I got here on Sunday, and you could see the buzz already churning online. Before we even announced the Project Echo news. But once it hit, everyone from, I saw it on GigaOM. I saw some pretty influential bloggers pick it up, as well as the press. And they were saying generally positive things. It's a step in the right direction, open up the API like that. And I think people are excited to see that.
One of the things that we've heard from you over the last 2 or 3 years is help us market our apps and help us get our apps in front of sellers more effectively. And this is responding to that.
What was really exciting for me about this morning's keynote is how much new opportunity there is for developers in the eBay community with Echo, with the new APIs, with a lot of the vendors and other partners that are here. It's a good time to be an eBay developer.
Developers are pretty much our most important resource that we have available to us at the eBay and PayPal platforms. The reason why is that while we do have a strong and innovative team on the eBay side, we realize that we can only hit the top 80 to 90% of the market. There's that remaining portion of the market that, as much as we would love to develop for, we have to make sure that we leave the opportunity available for anybody who has the ability to develop for that market to really push right into that.
What we're seeing emerge now is this new generation of internet or cloud-based platform that we call platform as a service, and you're seeing that from the internet leaders like eBay, like Salesforce.com, like Google and others. And we think it's this transformation of these web applications into true platforms that holds amazing opportunity for all of you as developers.
It's been great. DevCon's, it's as usual. This is my second year. I went 2 years ago to Vegas, and it's always a good atmosphere, learning a lot, seeing all the things that eBay and PayPal are doing coming up, and talking, mingling with other developers and users of the platform. So it's a great place to come and get yourself known.
The eBay and PayPal platforms are unique because it's 100% e-commerce. In some other segments you have a mix of e-commerce and non-e-commerce, whereas in this segment it's 100% e-commerce. You have a wide community of people who are looking for solutions, who need to automate. You also have a lot of businesses that are growing. Small businesses are growing and discovering they need solutions. So it's a great place to be a solution provider.
And this actually hints at one of the more interesting trends that I think you're going to start seeing there now, where it's not as much about cloud computing that eBay may define or cloud computing that Salesforce.com might define with Force.com, but increasingly what you're going to see is these clouds coming together. And again, the key message here is those clouds aren't going to be brought together by Salesforce and eBay as much as we like working together. They're going to be brought together by you.
I think that your brand and your culture are just two sides of the same coin. Like, your brand may lag your culture, but sooner or later it's going to catch up, and that's why I think a lot of these big companies out there that have been around for 50 years or 100 years are struggling now.
And the power of that's pretty amazing. You mix in these APIs, even just looking at the ones that from eBay, which is really ironic because it's a ridiculously large number of APIs now. It's an amazing set of services they provide. You get instant banking-grade commerce through to communicating on the web. Video, voice, and so forth. It's a huge range of things you can use to build services and build your business around, and it's just sort of there for the taking if you choose to build your application sort of in the web way.
Well, this is my 5th eBay DevCon conference, and I come every year for the classes, of course, but mostly for the networking. All technical people will realize that during the year you have a variety of problems, and you don't necessarily find the time to get all of them solved. You create workarounds, you kind of deal with it by burying it under the rug. But then you come to a conference like this where you have easy access to the eBay and PayPal technical staff and management, and you can really get your problems addressed one-on-one.
It only actually took us about a week of development for us to actually take our current app and bring it inside of eBay, which I think is astounding. I think the hardest thing for us to do was to make the background color white. So that kind of goes to show you how simple and easy it is to get your application inside of eBay.
eBay is a great place for sellers to get started. It doesn't require the infrastructure or the need of building out an entire e-commerce solution and platform. eBay's already got that. You don't have to drive the buyers to a brand new site out there.
We're really excited as the early adopter award recipient. It really signifies to us that we're on the leading edge of using new APIs that eBay puts out and PayPal puts out. We're actually PayPal certified developers as well. So last year it was a place offer API, and that really sparked some interest from us in creating this application. And at the same time, or about a month later, Apple came out with the iPhone. So we saw a natural marriage there of allowing people to actually bid from their iPhone from anywhere in the world. So we've had people from Australia, England bidding, sending us emails about what they've won through their iPhone, whether they're on the train, on their couch in the living room, or anywhere else, using the iPhone or iPod Touch to do the bidding.
I'm Christoph Binger from Shendik Software Incorporated. We are developing applications for eBay, APIs and Skype. We're doing a lot of Skype development as well, and also do a lot of development of our software around there. We have won the Star Developer Award this year for our application Jazz for We. It's an eBay buyer's application where you can bid and buy on items on eBay. It's a pretty cool new experience of buying and bidding on eBay by waving around with your Wii controller and placing bids. And it's a little bit of live spirit. It has a countdown of the last seconds of the auction, shows live who's the highest bidder in the application. And so such nice features which makes bidding more fun on eBay.
As far as Developers Conference in Chicago is concerned, it was great in terms of just the excitement and the momentum that we've actually gained from having a lot of the platform announcement, specifically Project Echo. So developers are really waiting to get hands-on with the next generation eBay platform.